Hello, my fellow Planeswalkers. I am the MTG Hero. After a long break, I am back at it, bringing you the best MTG Arena content I can. Before we get started, I'd like to ask that if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoy the content, give this video a like, as it really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. I also stream over on Twitch, so after the video, go over there and give me a follow so you'll be notified whenever I go live. I am also a TCG Player affiliate. This means by using my affiliate link in the description whenever you order from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it is a great free way to help support the channel. But if you're feeling extra generous and want to help support my content and what I do directly, I also have a Patreon with benefits for the patrons. Links to my stream, TCG Player, and my Patreon, and my social media will be listed in the description below. Okay, now that that is out of the way, Phyrexia is right around the corner. This standard format, as we know it, is coming to a close, so I figured I'd go ahead and cover the undisputed king of Brothers War standard, Grixis midrange. So basically, any black midrange deck is fantastic in this format because Shieldred and Invoke Despair is just that powerful. But at the time of filming this video, Grixis is taking up a whopping 20% of the standard meta. This is actually down from 30% when I first started tinkering with my configuration, but that just shows how powerful and popular this deck is, and it is very easy to see why, because Grixis gets to play powerhouse cards like Corpse Appraiser, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which has become a multi-format all-star, a Braid to take care of Bankbusters, which have become the defining card in these mid-range matchups. Grixis just has all the goodies. The list you see before you is what is considered the gold standard of Grixis configurations. There isn't a whole lot to change. Basically, if you alter this configuration in any way, it should just be the hedge against a matchup that you absolutely know that you're going to be taking on, because the deck will get weak in other ways. Going in blind, this is the configuration that I like, and I would definitely rock it at my next standard event if I were you. So let's jump into some games and smash some face with the king of standard. All right, on the play here, we got a pretty good mix. I'm going to keep it. We'll lead on the tapped land, of course. No reason not to. Ooh. Okay. Esper, maybe? So I'm going to get on the board with a Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. It's cracked for 3. So do I try to stick a Fable here, or do I just slam the Bankbuster? If I play the tapped land and play the Bankbuster, I can play Shieldred next turn and maybe get a little bit more value out of the Fable. Yeah, I think we have to do that. And that puts us in a spot where we can either play Fable or an Evoke Despair after the Shieldred. And the Evoke could find us the land to play the Evoke Despair. Okay, so we picked up our land. Just gonna crew up. Get in for 7. Boom. Opponent goes to 8. Okay, that's gonna kill Shieldred. That sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's crew up the Bankbuster, force a block. Get in for 4. They're gonna block it. They double block it, that's even better. gosh, I hope they double block. And it's reasonable they would to get rid of the Bank Buster, so we don't get value out of it. Please don't block. Ah! Come on, opponent. Okay, so... I can get Shieldred back, and that could be a good win con. But I think we just have to get that wedding announcement off the table while we can. I think it just has to happen. Okay, picked up Corpse Appraiser. That's pretty good. I'm not going to be upset about it.
When I win, you're telling me.
Whatever.
No. Off you go.
They could have a counter spell. If they do, they do. I'm going to go for the Evoke. And we got it. Yes. Beautiful. Pass the turn. Farewell. I don't think we need an extra land. And we got a worse land. That's okay, though. Okay, so I can go... Fable, Fable. Do you have another one? Nope. Another wedding announcement, though. I'll probably pitch a Harvester, see what I get. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the rest of my hand, honestly. This should do it. They sacrifice the token, sacrifice that, take 2, and we have 2 creatures in play to attack for lethal. Oh, come on, don't be salty. Just accept it. We got a Rage Quitter. So, I guess I'll just use this opportunity to explain some of my thought processes. I wanted to keep this because if we didn't hit anything relevant, we could pass the turn, and then, like, as they go into their end phase, we could just bounce that back to their hand, so they don't get the token at the end of the turn, or get to draw the extra card. And then Corpse Appraiser is just really good because, well, before they exile their graveyard, we could take this away from them so they can't play their own Abandon Mire to get it back. These 2 cards were just acceptable. Like, I don't think I wanted to part with either one of them. I really wish we could do the trick where we get to untap with 2 Reflection of Kiki-Jikis in play, because at the end of the opponent's turn, because how it's worded is at the beginning of the end step, but if you do it during the end step, you can make an infinite army at the end of your opponent's turn. Yep, we win. You get to make an infinite army at the end of your opponent's turn for however much mana you have open, and just attack. And it's like a infinite board scenario. For as long as you can pay 1, you can make an infinite board. Okay, we're on the draw. This is fine. I'll keep it. Okay, guess I'll lead on Swamp. That conceals the most, I suppose. Looks like we're against Mono Black. Okay, so they got the Shadow. Let's do that so we can play a Braid. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass hold up a Braid. Okay, we're gonna play a little game of chicken here. Because I want to get them leveling this up. Because if I braid this, they can still pump this. So we're gonna take the 4. Tenacious Underdog, sure. I suppose the best move is to probably kill this. Because we do kind of need our graveyard. Let's play that. Pass the turn. They got a cut down, that's fine. Probably take 6 here. Yep. Still not too concerning. We'll crack this. I think we're past the point where this could be relevant. We'll pass. Okay, they're quite a ways away from a vote despairing us. So just attacking there. I think the best bet is just crew and sacrifice the Bank Buster. And of course it dies because of Death Touch. Now they got Shieldred. Okay, we hit a land. That's great. We're gonna take damage here, unfortunately. We'll crack this to kill the underdog. Then we can evoke to spare them. They have to sacrifice the Shieldred. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We're gonna go to 2. Okay, we got a cut down. Play the Bank Buster here. Just pass the turn. We'll hold up, go for the throat, and cut down. Cut down. We'll draw a card with Bank Buster. Crack this, pitch the land. Picked up a Braid. Man, we're flooding so hard. I'm just gonna pass, hold up, removal. Okay, they got a Gix. And a Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, jeez. Well, let's go ahead and we'll kill this. Do we kill the trespasser? If we kill the trespasser, right now we have to pitch something, so we pitch the land, and that leaves us dead to Tenacious Underdog. So I think we just draw. We'll do that. Are we dead anyway? Yeah, I think we're dead anyway to our pain line. Yeah, they had the blocker, or they had the removal spell. But now we can abrade it. So we're staying alive, kinda.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
So they kind of got us here, unfortunately.
One of your friends has to leave.
Alright, we're staying alive. We can pitch the land to Liliana.
Don't overthink things.
So cycle this into something, hopefully. Evoke Despair. Okay. Yes. Oh, that was so close. Carefully navigated. Good game. Alright, this is a 4-lander, but we have some form of interaction. I like Corpse Appraiser. I'm going to keep it. Guess we'll lead on this. Could be blue-white soldiers. That's what it looks like, soldiers. Okay, we hit an untapped land. That's great. I'm not going to counter a 2-1. Just do that and pass. We can go for the throat, kill this, and then we can Corpse Appraiser to remove it from the yard so they can't get value. Again, I'll take 4. I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather have a counter spell in case they play like a the thing that makes a token for each soldier, something crazy like that. I'm just gonna go for the Corpse Appraiser here. It's pretty free. Definitely take go for the throat here. Like, Invoke Despair is pretty good, but like, we already have one, and they can easily, like, swarm the board and just sacrifice their worst creature. I'd rather have a targeted removal for something big and scary. Like, have a removal spell for that. Yeah, see, they easily overload a Evoke Despair. Trade. And we got another one anyway, so whatever. Let's pass. I want to hold up a removal spell and a counter spell. I'm gonna try to kill it. They're bouncing it. Okay. And now we get to freely counter it. So we got a 2 for 1. And 2 for 2. Yep, I'm just going to play the Despair here. They're going to sack their creature. We're going to draw 2 cards. Get in a Braid. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst. I will never turn down targeted removal. That's what I was thinking we save our counterspell for originally. So I'm gonna go for Evoke. Then we play a Blood Tithe Harvester. And now I think we stabilize. We're at a good life total. We have a lot of cards in our hand. Our opponent's running relatively low. And Elspeth could be a problem. I'm really going in the tank about what they're going to do. So they might think they have a line. But I'm already thinking Fable's going to be really good to get rid of some of these extra lands. Sure. Sure. If that's the best you got, so be it. So an important thing to note Because we have 2 blood vials now, if our opponent has another one of these, we can pop it with our Blood Tithe Harvester. And you're going to see why I really do not like Faithful Absence. Because he used it to kill one of our creatures, and we're just going to draw another card. Yeah, no use in killing that. I'm just going to draw a card. Another Abrade, okay. Let's discard some of these lands, get some new cards. 2 Blood Tithe Harvesters, I'll take it. I'm just trying to finish my opponent now, before they can find a way to get back in this game. Okay, so they don't have the Wandering Emperor, so that's good. That was a card I was worried about. They're going to take 5, and then we're going to play 2 Blood Tithe Harvesters and hold up in a Braid. Ooh. Good situation to be in. And it's also worth noting that when Fable flips to Reflection of Kiki-Jiki, after we get to untap with it the first time, we can make a copy of Blood Tithe Harvester, and whatever they play is just gonna die. Like, we're gonna get to pop it with a copy of the token. And we get a free blood vial, and it isn't gonna cost us anything. 1 mana. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Siege Veteran. So when I kill this, they don't get a 1/1 for free. Go ahead and pop a Harvester. Kill that. Because like I said, at this point, we're just trying to get them dead. They're going to take 8. I'm going to pop a few of these blood vials. So we get something good. And I ain't going to do it. We can do better. I ain't going to go past 2 blood vial tokens. Yeah, I like having 2. Even if we are like at the same position we were in. Until I know exactly what they're playing. Because they could like kill Reflection of Kiki-Jiki and play this thing again, and that would be pretty troublesome. And this way, even if they like kill the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki and play that, we can still pop it. Sure. Whatever. I'm not going to block. Because if I block, they could have another Seed of the Empire and just blow up our Kiki-Jiki for free. Yeah, they just had to lay down arms. Alright, this is a very removal-heavy hand. We can get punished if our opponent isn't like a aggro deck or like some kind of creature-based mid-range deck. But I'm going to give this hand a shot. Okay, looks like Esper. That should be okay. Lead on that. And we got a Braid for Bankbuster. This for Shieldreds and whatnot. I think we're in good shape. We'll pick that Corpse Appraiser. Just play the Swamp. Okay, they're going for the Graveyard Trespasser. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. Pitching the Cut Down is probably the worst card in our hand. And we do that so we can play Corpse Appraiser and have a target. Okay, Evoke's pretty good. Yeah, we'll probably take Evoke. Or Invoke. There's a big argument to take Fable there. Okay, Angel. Sure. Not going to waste a removal spell on it because we're just going to kill it with the Invoke. So we do that. And we pop it. Creature dies. They take 4. We draw 2 cards. Picked up another Corpse Appraiser and a Fable. Okay. So that worked out. We're in a really solid position. Another Angel. Well, if it was right last turn, it's probably right this turn. As much as I want to play this, we can cycle this later. Like, this could be another card later. So our opponent's down to 3 cards. We have a full grip. We are in great position. I'm going to go for the Corpse Appraiser. We're going to take one of their Archangels. Okay. Now I'm going to go for a Fable. And we get it. I really expected a counter there. That's really good for us. Sure. Are they not it? What are they? Oh, I guess they're like Domain. I just now noticed the red. Sure. I'm gonna cash these 2 lands in for something else. For 2 more lands. Let's go for another Corpse Appraiser. Take a Shieldred. Guess we just play the Shieldred. We could probably use our mana more effectively, but I think we're just so far ahead it just doesn't matter. we're just free to play the most impactful plays we can. Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna get in for 3. They're gonna take it. That's fine. I'm gonna make my land drop. I'm gonna go ahead and abrade this token because I just want to get them dead, and I'd rather them just take the full 6 here, or 4, and they're gonna sacrifice their enchantment. That's what I meant. Now we can play our Blood Type Harvester. And I think we just got him. Like, we played, what, 3 invokes? 4? Alright, we're on the play. But all of our lands come into play tapped. That's the risk you take when you play this kind of deck, like a 3-color deck in Standard. But our cards are just so overwhelmingly powerful. Like, I'm going to keep it. 1 untapped land and we're balling. So we'll hit on that so we have access to all of our colors. We hit an untapped land. We do not hit an untapped land. So we might as well lead on this. Okay. Some kind of rampy deck. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and stick a Fable. So now, if they don't do anything too crazy, we can attack with our Goblin, get a treasure token, and we can play Invoke Despair. Yes. Oh no, they tapped it down. Oh, they tapped it down. Oh, they tapped it down. Let's pitch that in a Blood Tithe Harvester. Get 2 new cards. We'll play that. We'll stick a Shieldred. I think they saw our line there. But we're still going to get to do it, maybe? We're going to tap down Shieldred.
Bow before Phyrexia.
I will not bow before anything. Because I'm going to play Invoke Despair. And then I'm going to get you for 2. Okay. This is definitely a cool deck. What to do. So this thing can get problematic pretty quick. So I'm going to play a Blood Type Harvester. I'm going to make a copy with Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Then I'm going to activate it to kill that. Yep, then I'm just going to get in for 6. They're probably going to block the Goblin. Yep. Then I'm going to play my Corpse Appraiser. Get rid of that. Take another Fable. That's obviously just the best card there. And we're slowly just going to drain them out. Ooh, that's big. Ooh, that's big. That thing's big. What do we do? I think we just go all in and force the block. Yep, they're going to trade it for a Shieldred. Our opponent falls to 4, only to stare down another Shieldred. And I'm going to play another Fable. Pass the turn, and we're in a solid spot. They fall to 2. Another one. Yeah. Yep, they're going to gain 5, make a Rhino. Pad themselves as much as possible. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to crack these, because I think we can draw into something. We're just going to gain a ton of life anyway. Okay, now we'll just pitch both the lands, try to find a go for the throat. Hey, just like we drew it up. It's hard to say that's luck because we just like went through a ton of cards. Take it out. And bash. And our opponent seen enough. Alright, time for the wrap up. Grixis is the king. Period. It has all the plays and all the outs. I highly suggest you ride this deck for all it's worth until Phyrexia comes out. I have no doubt that black-based mid-range decks will stay in a solid spot, especially with Phyrexia and Obliterator coming out. That's going to be really good. Children and Invoke Despair are obviously the MVPs because they are just so overwhelmingly powerful. Corpse Appraiser is actually probably my favorite card in the deck because it does so much, giving us a solid body, a Ponder-esque effect, letting us look at the top 3 and pick a card. Gives us a form of graveyard control. It pairs really well with Flipped Fable of the Mirror Breaker to make copies, to draw an extra card, remove something from the graveyard. It gets out of hand pretty quick. Abrade is really an unsung hero of Standard. Destroying opposing bank busters in mid-range matchups is great. Being able to deal 3 damage to something. Lightning Strike is a great removal spell. But also, there are some decks trying to cheese out Cityscape Leveler, which this is a fantastic main deck answer to. I love it. And Fable as well. Fable, it's insane. I really wish I could have got 2 flipped in play, with 2 Reflection of Kiki Jiki, so you can do the end of your opponent's turn, make a huge army trick. It's fantastic. I love it, but didn't get to do it, but oh well. Remember that you can follow me over on Twitch to be notified whenever I go live playing all kinds of cool decks. Also, if you want to pick yourself up something nice from tcgplayer.com, remember to use my affiliate link in the description so the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it is a great free way to help support the channel. It's really a win-win for both of us, and there's no reason not to do it. But like I said, if you're feeling extra generous, you can go on over to Patreon and become a patron. Links to my stream, TCG Player, my Patreon, and my social media will be listed in the description below. So until next time, Planeswalkers, Hero out.